especially if you're a parent, there are lots of stressful things going on. So what I want to know is...
But what if you're a child?
Oh, for children too. There's lots of stressful things going on right now for both parents and children, right?
Mommy, 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 mommy.
Everybody up in their fields right now. Everybody up in their fields right now. Some people really afraid. Some people really anxious. Some people really uncertain. Some people very worried, whether it is about financials or about your health or about the uncertainty about when things are going to return to normal. What do you have to say about that? Help us, Dr. Tabi.
The important thing when you're thinking about helping children manage emotions is focusing on the present, really, and focusing on what you can do and what is really within your control, right? So in this situation in particular, focusing on, for example, washing your hands, focusing on social distancing, and focusing on what is in control, in your control, is really the most important thing to do. What both parents and teens and kids can sometimes do is get caught up in catastrophic thinking.
How does the virus make you feel?
Did somebody just say virus?
So, thinking about the worst case scenario, if I get sick, what's going to happen? If mommy gets sick, what's going to happen? And spending a lot of time thinking about things that haven't actually happened yet. So if you're noticing that your child is particularly anxious or is thinking a lot about things in the future that haven't happened, one of the things that you can do as a parent is really to kind of reel them back into the present and kind of focus on what is around them right now, what are the steps they can take to make sure that they're safe and make sure they're kind of being grounded and staying present in what's around them at the moment can be really helpful. Emotions are always sources of information, right? So it makes sense that we're feeling fear around these things, right? And what's important is to think about what is that fear, what is the purpose of that fear, and what is it motivating me to do, right? So, back when fear motivated us to either run from predators or fight predators, right? There was an action that this fear is motivating us to do. In this situation, if you're feeling fear about the virus, think about what is the action that this fear is telling me to take. And in this case, that's keeping yourself safe. So like I said earlier, following safety regulations, social distancing, washing hands, so on and so forth, is kind of what that fear is communicating.